Bay Eagles?
Restore!
All right, today, West Bay Eagles, second grade West Bay Eagles, we are going to talk about a misconception spotlight. Now you're asking yourself, what is a misconception spotlight? A misconception spotlight is a common mistake or an error, or when somebody gets something wrong. Okay? Now we need to train our brains a little differently when we look at a misconception spotlight. We should think, is this reasonable? This is how Mr. Long thinks. Is this reasonable? My daughter thinks like this. Is this fair? Or is this right? Let me see your best thinking faces. Is this reasonable? Is this fair? Is this right? I'm going to show you a problem, and I want you to think, is this reasonable? Is it fair? Is this problem right? And if you think it is right, after I tell you the magic word go, you're going to put those 2 thumbs up. If you think this problem is not reasonable, it's not fair, and you know what? It's not right. You're going to put those thumbs down. All right, let's take a look at an example. Here's our example. It says 6 plus 700 plus 40 is 674. Don't tell me yet. I want to give you some think time. Let me see those thinking faces. You're going to look at this and you're going to think, is it reasonable? Is it fair? Is it right? Hands behind our backs. And when I give you that go word, I want to see thumbs up for you think it is reasonable. You think it's fair, you think it's right. Or thumbs down, no way it's reasonable. Yeah, right, it's fair. That's definitely not right, it's wrong. All right, here we go, on 3. 1, 2, 3, ghost. I did not say go. Look at where are my active listeners? Where did you go? Okay, here we go, active listeners. Let me see you. On 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, goat! Oh, no, okay, Mr. Long's being silly. Here we go. Go. Is it reasonable? Okay, I see a lot of thumbs down and a few thumbs up. Let me get your thoughts. Madison, is this reasonable or not reasonable?
Not reasonable.
Can you click the next one? And Madison, why do you think it is not reasonable?
Because the 700 should be in the front.
Okay.
Then the 40
Okay.
are in the 6. Because there's 1, 7, 10.
So you think the 700 goes in the front. And then what'd you say?
And then the 40.
And then the 40.
And then the 6.
And then the 6. So, are these the same?
No.
So is 674 reasonable, fair and right, or not reasonable, not fair and not right? I completely agree with you, Madison. High five. Great job. All right, for this next example, we're going to find our shoulder partner. So don't talk, just point at your shoulder partner. Okay. Here's our next example. How many hundreds, tens, and ones make up each number? Don't share yet. And the number is 706, and you have your hundreds, you have your tens, and you have your ones. I'm going to give you some think time. And then the first person, the person with the shortest hair, will go first. You're going to have 30 seconds to explain to your partner if this is reasonable or this is not reasonable. It's not fair, it's not right. It is fair, it is right, it is reasonable. It's not fair, it's not reasonable, it's not right. And you're going to explain why. Okay, so decide who has the shortest hair. That person's going first. Let me see those hands in the air. You have the shortest hair, you're going first. You're going to have 30 seconds to share. The other shoulder partners are going to listen. And then when I say, when the timer goes off, we will pause. So you have your think time. And shortest haired person, go. Go ahead and explain to your partners. Is it? What do you think? Look at it. Is it reasonable? Is it right? What do you think? Okay, and why do you? All right, pause. If you just shared and you were listening, if you were the listener, say, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
And now we're going to switch. If you listen, you're going to be the sharer. You're going to tell them if you think it's reasonable or you think it's not reasonable, and you're going to tell them why you think that way. Okay? Longer-haired person, go.
Let me hear. He doesn't hear you. I don't hear.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear that? Harold, tell Harold. All right, West Bay Eagles. If you just listen, tell the person that shared, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
All right, let's look at it. It says, how many hundreds, tens, and ones make up each number? The number is 706. For hundreds, they wrote 706. For tens, they wrote 7. And for ones, they wrote 6. Thumbs behind your back. You had a chance to share, and you had a chance to listen. If you think this problem is reasonable, fair, and right, you're going to put that thumb in the air. If you think it is not reasonable, it is not fair, and it is definitely not right, you're going to put those thumbs down. When I say go, are you ready? Show me, don't tell me. Go. Wow. Look how we changed our thinking just from 2 examples. Take your hand, kiss it, kiss your brain. Fantastic job. So why is this not reasonable? And I want to put a spotlight on Jacqueline because I overheard Jacqueline talking to her partners. What did you say to your partners? Why is it not reasonable, Jacqueline?
It has no tens.
Look at the number. It has no tens. There's 0 tens. And what did this person put here?
A 7.
7 tens. So is that reasonable?
No.
Is that right?
No.
So that makes the whole thing not reasonable.
There's another one.
Wow. You have another mistake. Can you tell me?
Because there should be 700 in the 100.
In the hundreds place, there should be how many?
700.
700, right? And what do they have?
They have 706.
They put the whole number in the hundreds place. And we know that's not right, so that must be not reasonable. West Bay Eagles? Great job. Thank you very much. Everybody take that hand, kiss it, and kiss that brain one more time. Great job, second grade.